Going on, y'all? We live, man. With my boy Boss Dre here, man. You know
How
what I'm
y'all
saying?
doing? How y'all doing?
As promised, you get what I'm saying? My boy is here, live in the flesh. Before we get into it, I want to appreciate everybody that's tuning in right now. This is my first live interview. I do plan on doing more of these, having a lot of different special guests on the show. So for right now, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. We got Boss Dre here with us right now, and model, life advisor, motivational speaker, and so much more, man. So I'm gonna give y'all a chance to kind of get to know him. I'm Shawn Mitch, CEO and president of PayToPlay, and we're gonna get into it. So Dre, just to begin, what made you want to start modeling? I mean, I was on your Instagram profile, and you know what I'm saying, like you got a lot of different work with different photographers. I mean, it seemed like you were kind of like a GQ, high maintenance type of guy, man. What kind of made you want to get into that lifestyle, bro?
So with modeling, man, I always loved to dress. I always liked to look nice. I always told myself since I was young, like 7th, 8th grade, I think I wore my first suit in like 8th grade, and I told myself from that like I want to wear a suit every day of my life when I get older and stuff like that. So as I got older, man, I used to always dressing with style. Me working at Walmart, I was always when I got promoted up, I got the dressing nice and wearing dress clothes and things like that. So it just really took off from there. And then I met my young lady, and she was a photographer, and then it just sprouted from there. I just started modeling, and I love fashion, so that's my next step as far as modeling, just getting into the fashion industry, being my own stylist and things like that. So
You said being your own stylist. Have you styled any of your own shoots yet, or?
I style majority of all my only shoot that I didn't style was my very first photo shoot.
Okay.
Other than that, I style all my shoots. So all my shoots, all my photos that come from me styling myself.
Sure. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I kind of dabble with the modeling a little bit too, man. We gotta lock in, man, and really and do something for real, bro. I also noticed from watching your stories that you kind of look like you've been working out a little bit, man. I know that kind of comes with the lifestyle. Does that come with the lifestyle of being a model, as far as working out and maintaining your body? Or tell me what came with the thought process of wanting, what you wanted to become a model. I mean, start training and doing all of those things, like the modeling, the training. Did all of that come at one time? Like, okay, now that I know I have to model, so I have to train, or vice versa? Like, how did that go?
So like a couple of my shoots I did, I was around some couple male models, and I noticed like all the male models, they was like real fit and fit. And
so it started
like
off from you modeling.
Yeah. So like, I always wanted to work out, but I never was really pushing myself to work out. Well, I tried to work out at home, but I wouldn't stay consistent.
Right.
So I was like, I see male models. I follow male models on Instagram. I'm like, yeah, working out, you know. So let me try to start working out. Let me get in fit. Let me get in shape. Then I did a Calvin Klein shoot. I was like, dang, I'm skinny, I'm little, you know, like let me get a little bit more ripped, let me get a little bit more fit. So that's what made me really want to come in and start working out more, get my body in shape.
Man, Calvin Klein, man, that's big, right? That's big time right there, man. So another thing that was in your bio, and definitely could kind of tell from the way you're talking now, was motivational speaker. Do you have anything that you want to say right now, or what made you want to get into motivation? Let's start there. What made you want to get into motivational speaking?
So motivational speaking for me, it always comes from the heart. I've always been a type of person to like try my best to help somebody, or like I found myself in a position to where like I said, I was working my job, working at Walmart, literally helped me find myself. Put me in a leadership role, and I found myself like a lot of my associates that come up to me and be talking to me about their personal life. And I was like, dang, I can remember myself being in their shoes, being homeless, being not liking my childhood too much, and just having a tough life, having a single mom, no father in my life. A lot of people that I was working with related to me, so I was able to like help them and show them that, man, look, you don't have to stay in that dark. You don't have to stay being a product of your environment. So I try my best to motivate and inspire people from that. And it just took off from there and I found myself motivating, inspiring people, and encouraging people. It brought joy to me, so it made me happy by being able to put a smile on somebody's face, or somebody coming to me after my conversation was like, thank you, Joe, I appreciate that. I really needed that. Like, you helped me look at this different, or you helped me see this different. So me hearing somebody come to me and telling me that I helped them motivated me. So it's like, all right, I want to keep doing this. I want to continue to touch people's lives. I know it's a blessing, because everybody can't do that.
What I'm hearing is it was more of a natural thing for you, whereas you was just going about your day, living your life the way you knew how to live.
Right.
And people just kind of told you, once you realized the difference you was making in people's lives, you just decided like, okay, this must be for me.
For sure. For sure.
And I totally agree with that, Dre. Because a lot of things we do is like, sometimes we don't plan things to happen. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that with me a lot of times. I don't plan a lot of things to happen. They just do. And when they do, you in that moment, you know, like if it's something that you should be doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I
You'll
definitely
feel it. You'll feel it in your inside. Like, it was so many different conversations. Especially, I'm mostly connected with women though, because it's a lot of women who was out here that just didn't have no guidance or didn't know much about men, and they was lost in men. So it's like a lot of women that come to me and be like, Trey, what you think, or how you should think I should do, or well, he said this to me. Well, how you know? Right. So it's like a lot of another times I was connecting with people. It was a lot of women, young women too, that didn't know no better or didn't have no father figure. It was just like, man, I care about women. So it's like, man, don't do that. Don't listen to him. He lying to you. Or, like, you know. And they came and stem from that too. And then,
now, were these women, if you don't mind me asking, were these women that were just friends, or were you like dealing with?
No, they was like associate women, like never really women that I was dealing with. Like, I motivate women I'm with too, but it be like the women that I'm talking about now is like women that I didn't deal with. Like that just looked at me like a brother or a manager, or
regardless, you being a man, you want to be there for
right.
I completely understand that for sure. Man, Dre, that's crazy, man. That's good. That's good stuff right there, man. Also, with all of these things, bro, it seems like you got the total package to be next Martin Lawrence, man. I mean, what's going on? You ever thought about acting, man? Or
man, as I was doing a couple of modeling gigs and trying out for some modeling stuff, man, I had to do like acting skits. You know, they had you do little commercial skits.
Yeah.
And I found out like, dang, I do this pretty good. I wouldn't mind acting, you know. So it was something. It's a thought of mine that I wouldn't mind if opportunity came up. So it'd be interesting. I know I can do it.
Maybe so. Like a Chicago reality show.
Yeah,
love and hip-hop.
Man, Chicago. I'll be lit for that.
Man,
I'll be super lit.
So let me know when you go out for that.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Man, okay, man. Next question, bro. I want to ask you about is it's kind of something that gets thrown at me a lot, and I'm trying to be a part of the difference in that. I'm gonna just say Chicago because with you being a model and a motivational speaker and being in such a toxic city like Chicago, like how does that work? And I know from experience, from me networking and me doing my own modeling and stuff like that, how that goes. But you know, it's kind of looked down upon in a city like Chicago as opposed to if we was to go somewhere like New York or Cali or Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How do you feel about just in general when it comes to, you know, group projects in Chicago and just I want you to go ahead and just touch on. I'm gonna just let you go.
Honestly speaking, is like I hate to say it this way, but I'm an honest person, bro, you know, but it's like it's just been since I've been modeling, man, photographers, the black photographers that I connect with, they seem to be way more unprofessional than another race photographer. Right. Like if I had a Caucasian photographer or whatever the case may be, they way more professional, they way more polite, they way more helping to helping me be better. Like they way more motivating and inspiring versus a black African American photographer. You know, it's like they don't really care. They just ready to get the shoot in, get your money and go about your business. They're not really trying to help you, motivate you. They don't even post your pictures. So it's like, what's the purpose of me doing a photo shoot with you and you're not even helping me brand myself? I'm helping you promote yourself because I'm putting your name under the picture, but yeah, you're not helping me promote myself and posting me on your page.
It's not going both ways.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's not support. We're going to help each other to help each other the right way. I'm all about helping each other. Yeah. So it's like, because technically, if you really think about it, if I was to go make it right now today and someone looking at my page, oh, this photographer did your photo shoot, you're going to get looked at because of I got looked at and vice versa. So why not help me help you? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Chicago's such a defensive state. Chicago's such a selfish city. It's just like they don't really want to help you get to where you want to be because whatever the situation might be. People it's a lot of hatred. Yeah. It's a lot of hatred. And it's crazy because I just went to Houston last weekend. And these people, I met people that's willing to help me and motivate me, like, and push me out there, got me meeting all type of people, and I don't even know them for a day. I done shook. I promise you, bro, I can't make this up. I shook at least 15 different bosses in over in a day. In Houston. Versus me meeting with somebody in Chicago.
Where you from?
Where I'm from. Ain't helped me meet nobody. Yeah. I don't need no handout.
Yeah, I don't need nobody.
I don't need nobody.
But
it's just a principle of seeing somebody trying to do something with it. Like, bro, I came from nothing. Shit, I have a pot to piss in and want to throw it out of. So it's like for somebody, you know.
The thing with that, Dre, is it's so crazy because what you saying is like what I'm hearing is you constantly pouring into other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you in a city like Chicago and you pouring and pouring and pouring, eventually you're gonna get drained.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you're gonna need somebody to pour a little something into you.
That's facts.
You get what I'm saying?
That's
And
facts.
which is why, you know, me and you connected and we
Yeah.
friends now, and iron sharpens iron. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? But we need more men like us in
Sure.
Chicago. You get what I'm saying? And I absolutely agree, Dre, because mind you, I had lived in Atlanta for a short period of time.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And I had the biggest battle of going back and forth, wanting to go back to Atlanta because of that exact reason. And you know what I'm saying? And how I really feel about it is it has to start with somebody.
Yeah.
That is how I feel. I do love the city of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
This is my home. You get what I'm saying? And I do want to make a difference.
Sure.
But I don't want to jeopardize my future, my career in the process. You get what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So it's you just gotta be smart about how you choose to move in Chicago. Because it can be done. We just have to continue to keep striving to find those people that are gonna grow with us.
Right.
You know, and have that same type of mentality.
Right.
But I tell you what, Dre, in Atlanta, you could walk in the club, and we know in Atlanta it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, we straight men. We love women. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a lot of men out there that like other men. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? But in Atlanta, man comes to me in the club like, yeah, bro, I like your piece. That is hidden.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you trying to snatch my shit? Or like, now I'm on S all the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was over there drunk, dancing, having a good time with his lady.
Right.
Not thinking about me after he said that. So it was like, dang, he really just told me a compliment and walked out. And it was just something crazy to me because it was just like, and in Chicago, guys don't give other guys compliments, especially out of the club. Or,
bro,
you know what I'm saying? It's
let
like,
me tell you,
are you fanned out?
Man, it's crazy that you said it. I promise you it's crazy that you said that because I went to the club like a week before I went to Houston. Like 2 weeks ago, I went to a club in Chicago. And I was like, I ain't know what to wear because I'm like, I know how I like to dress. I like to dress casual, dress business casual.
Yeah.
But it's like my sister's like, man, no, just go buy some Timbs or wear some jeans and buy a sweater. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna dress down.
Right.
So I can fit in with Chicago. And reality is like, that ain't me.
That ain't true.
I like to dress casual. I like to have my stilio going.
Yeah.
Man, I promise you, bro, I can't make this up. In Houston, I wore a suit the entire day. Entire day, and all I did was get compliments, and not just from women. It's other grown men. Like, I see you, bro. Keep stopping, man. Keep doing it. That's grown men. Like damn. Like all these men just saluted this, shook my hand. Bro, you don't get this in Chicago. Niggas gonna look at you in Chicago, bro. This nigga think he is.
Yeah.
Like,
he think he above us.
He think he above us. In reality, bro, that's who I am.
That's who I am.
I'm a suit-wearing nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, you can't look at me for what I like to dress, what I like to do, because I ain't matching Chicago. I'm different. I'm Chicago to the bone. Yeah. I'm Chicago to the bone, but it's like, man, I don't like to dress like everybody else. I want to be different. Ain't nothing wrong with being different. Yeah. So Chicago don't realize that, man. Chicago look at you like you think you're above somebody else. I ain't better than nobody. I ain't got nothing. She to be better than nobody. I'm still her. So it's like
city of hate, bro.
City of hate.
It's crazy because you know, and the whole time in their head, they looking at you like, man, that brother sharp. Yeah. But then once you get to them, they go like, boy, what you got on? Yeah. You a goofy, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, come on, bro, we could be sharp together. Shit. Yeah.
I can teach you how to dress, but
teach you how to dress.
Just say that. Just say that, bro. I don't hurt. It don't hurt.
So,
just say you need to learn how to dress.
For sure though, Dre. But man, I ain't gonna take too much of your time though, Dre, man. For sure. I appreciate you coming on the show. And like I said, man, you my first interview, man. I appreciate you coming out.
Special, man.
And we gonna hey, for everybody that came in, like we got one viewer, man. But look, first for many, I appreciate you watching, tuning in. And you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep building from here, man. So once again, I'm Shawn Mitch and this Boss Dre, and we out.
Salute. Yes, sir.